Hey guys, Prime Guy 98 yet again with another Papercraft review. It has been a while since I've done that, and I thought, you know what, I got these guys sitting around on my shelf, so I thought let's review them, and luckily one of you actually requested to review my Optimus Prime, my Papercraft Optimus Prime, and I was like, which one? So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do all of them. I got them here from my largest one to my teeny tiny little one, and we're gonna go for each and one of these. Now I'm gonna do these out not in the order I'm gonna review them in the order I've actually make these guys. So let's get to that. So my very first attempt was Optimus Prime 1.0. I wanted to try something different by incorporating the trailer into his transformation, which is just a big hunk of paper on the back of this guy. Now, he broke because his arm just snapped off there because the hinges are very tiny. This guy, yeah, he's absolutely hideous. But it's the very first version. So what you pretty much do, you just... hold on, let me reset, get the camera up a bit. So how this guy simply transforms is you just fold him up like that, open up the shoulders right there, the arms stay sideways like that. You're gonna, oh, that's the wheelbase pretty much, I got it transformed wrong. So you pretty much open up these, you're gonna fold up this head. And there's our Papercraft Optimus 1.0. Not the best one, and I'm not gonna keep this one for long, unfortunately, but I can't just throw it away because it's my first one. It shows my progress that I made. So yeah, that's 1.0. Let's put that off to the back there. I didn't transform it correctly, but who cares? Next up was I tried to make a different approach. This is the best one, so I'm gonna save that for last. But then I tried a new transformation way, and I made this little guy. Now this is not the one I made after that. You know what? I'm gonna show you the one that I made after this guy. After that guy, I tried to think, because I made a couple of other transformers, and I was like, you know what? I want to tackle Optimus Prime, but I don't just want to make him like big. And I was like, what if I do the opposite of a big Optimus Prime? So I made myself the smallest Papercraft transformer I could come up with. This is literally smaller than a centimeter. And he actually transforms. Let's share that out. He actually transforms. So what you want to do, you want to fold down these legs, fold down this little panel, which forms like a heel, open up these tiny little arms, which are getting fragile because the paper is old, almost a year old. You want to fold up this little head, and you get yourself the smallest Papercraft Optimus Prime. And he comes with a trailer. So yeah, that's pretty much the smallest transformer that I made. And I like him so much, I'm gonna keep him in robot mode. Hold on. So for comparison, let's do this quickly, but carefully. Here he is, on top. Here he is. Hold on. Let's see if I can do that. If I put him all the way up here, that's pretty small. Anyway, so that's pretty much the smallest Papercraft transformer that I made. Oh, he's trying to fall backwards. There we go. And he stands pretty well for his size. So yeah. Next up, I tried to make this guy on the computer. Same transformation as the smaller one, but I wanted to make him exactly the same size, but I failed, and I accidentally printed him larger. But I wanted to, put them together anyway, see how this guy would work. So this is like the very first computerized version. There we go, it's focusing. And exactly the same transformation, fold down. And this became my standard transformation for making a Papercraft Prime, because I got standardized versions. And yeah, the head is larger than I wanted it to be, but at least it is much clearer on what's going on. And again, this guy came with a trailer, but it's a bit of a stumpier guy. And again, the windshield was a mistake. I made that too large, so that has weird proportions. After that guy, I came up with this dude. this is the Optimus Prime that I most like right now. And I love this guy because he actually has a matrix of leadership. This guy I made this matrix first actually before I made this guy, and I made like this entire guy around it because I found like this little gem piece thingy. It's from a t-shirt, I think. It just fell off of it, and I found it on the floor, and I was like, you know what, that looks like the center of the matrix of leadership. So I made like a mini matrix as a prop for this little dude right there. For this dude. So what I eventually ended up with is making a matrix to put aside it, and it was like, you know what, I want to put it in a chest of an actual Optimus Prime. So I made this guy around it, and this is so far my best one yet. It has some good detail and some good colors, and if you just transform it, you know that's Prime. There you go. There you go. But again, the chest doesn't close very well. But hey, it's at least an Optimus. And yeah, after that, I tried to go larger. And I made my largest yet. This color, this is when I first had my gel pens. So I just made it out of gel pens. They were glittery, so it's like a glitter kind of thing. And transformation, again, standardized. So it's just fold these up, but I got like this to peg it in a bit better. There you go. Open up these arms. It's ugly when you make it larger. And there's the head. Pretty much, I'll try to show this off, but hold on. Come on. I'm gonna try to show this off pretty much. Come on, stand up, you dang it. There you go. Now let's fold up this head. It's cardboard. It's like a thick kind of cardboard material. So it's rather difficult to just, come on. It doesn't wanna. I think I got him. Come on. You know what, I'm gonna put you. You know what, I'm just gonna show it like this. So pretty much, I'm gonna pick up the camera. This is the biggest one yet. God dang it, and the camera doesn't want to focus. This is the biggest one yet. And yes, it's ugly. But he's towering over all of these. So that's pretty much every... And this is actually made from the box off the gel pens. You can see still the inside of that. So that's kind of funny. Like, I made an Optimus Prime with gel pens and glue out of the gel pen box. Because I needed materials and I saw the box. And I was like, you know what? So yeah, that's... I know they look a bit meh right now. But these are pretty much every single Papercraft Transformer. And this one, this guy is my absolute favorite, not gonna lie. This guy, I like this. I like a smaller, cute Optimus Prime. And everyone was impressed by this guy. Oh, come on. Like this. Come on. Focus. There you go. Like this guy, not gonna lie. He's nice. So anyway, again, this was a quicker review, but yeah. So these were my Papercraft Optimus Primes, and I'm Prime Guy, and I'll see you next time.